Hi beauties, Jessica here. So the other day I got a really interesting phone call from one of my clients, and it is one of those phone calls that just sits with you and I can't stop thinking about this phone call. So I thought I'd share it with you and then maybe I'll stop thinking about it. So here is the situation. My client, this lady, I have never met her. She has ordered a couple mascaras from me, and when the new products came out on September 1st, she snapped up the Cloud 9 collection and got all the new products, and she's over the moon about them, and I think that's wonderful. And she called me because in my thank you card for her last purchase, I put in some information about the Younique business opportunity. And I get a lot of emails from women wanting to know more about the opportunity stuff, but I've never gotten a phone call. It's very, very rare. And our conversation just blew my mind. So I thought that I was being really transparent on Facebook and everything about how I run my business and all these things about my life and everything. But apparently, I'm not that transparent. And so she had some really interesting preconceived notions about me, about my business, about Younique, and they were completely false. And I've been sitting here thinking it for days. I mean, laying in bed, I've had dreams where this conversation has come up again. That if she has these preconceived notions, a lot of you probably do too. So I want to talk about some things that she asked me and then tell you what's real and what's not. So I actually made a list when I got off the phone with her of all of the things we talked about because it was one of those conversations you're just like, I can't believe that I'm having this conversation. I can't believe it hasn't come up before at the same time. Whoa. Okay. So the first thing that she just assumed was that either I come from money or I married very, very well or whatever. She assumed that somebody was taking care of my bills and that this mascara business of mine was just for fun. And if I sold a mascara, great. And if I didn't sell a mascara, oh well. And, my commissions are just, ooh, my hair. My commissions were just fun money and I get to play with it and all that. And that's really not the case. So here's the deal. I'm getting splotchy too. All right. So the deal is that when my son Finn was born, I, holding him, just realized that I could not go back to a full-time corporate job. Not going to happen. I am so obsessed with my child and I want to be home with him and I really want to be present. And I mean, it was just consuming to me that I needed to be here. And so my husband and I have a lifestyle that we both really love and, requires two incomes to live that way. We love to go on trips. We go somewhere every February. We usually go somewhere in the Caribbean or Mexico, or we love to travel, and we have a mortgage to pay for, and we have cars, and all of the things that every adult has. Adulting kind of sucks, but no, I don't have anybody paying for my life. So Younique really is how I pay for my life. And that kind of blew her mind that this wasn't just a flibberty gibbet thing that I do. Then we were talking, she said, okay, it's $99 and I get this kit with all this stuff and that's great and what a great deal that is. But what's the actual buy-in? And I sat there on the phone and I was like, $99? And I said, I'm sorry, I don't quite understand because I'm telling you it's $99. She said, no. What I need to know is how much I am required to purchase every month, how much stock I need to have on hand, and what happens if I don't sell this much. Do I get auto ships? All these things. And I said, oh, okay, I get what you're talking about now. So here's the deal. It's $99. You basically get this awesome kit, but it's a business in a box. The kit is there for you to play with and show your friends. And I have my kit is a bunch of eyeshadows and things. The kits change all the time. The new kit is amazing. I wish that I could re-sign up to get this kit, but it's $99. You get an e-commerce website that you never have to pay a fee for again. You get a discount on the products. You don't ever have to sell. You could just use your discount, buy it for yourself. You could just grab the kit and run if that's the opportunity that you want. But if you want to do this as a business, here's the deal. A lot of women do carry stock, and it's because the women in their communities like certain things. I do not carry stock at all. I usually have about 10 mascaras on hand, and I don't even call them stock because I can throw all 10 mascaras in a bag and go get my toes done and sell all 10 mascaras while I'm getting my toes done. So I don't really call that carrying stock. So usually I have about 10 mascaras on hand, and I like to make sure that, if one of my local clients has a mascara emergency and needs one now, I can get it to her. That's it. That's all I carry. And there are no auto ships. Plain and simple. The monthly goals are goals that you set for yourself. Ta-da. Fantastic. So the next thing she said was, well, I don't really know. I love the mascara and I love the products, but I'm not a professional makeup artist, and I don't know how to do makeup. And you obviously have that kind of training. I love the compliment. Thank you so much, darling. But I don't. What I have done is I have watched a lot of YouTube videos, and I've gotten a lot more interested in makeup techniques since this has become my job. But before Younique, I was a powder, blush, eyeliner, mascara, and eyebrows. Because you can't see my eyebrows normally. Seriously though, check out my eyebrows today. Amazing. I'm obsessed with the new eyebrow gel and pencil. Okay, so I have no formal makeup training, and I told her that I think that works to my advantage because I want to show women that if I can do it, they can do it. And I want to show them tips and tricks that work for me. And that doesn't mean it's the right way. I'm sure that there are professional makeup artists out there who watch my videos and are just going, oh my God, I can't believe that she is doing it this way. That's not how you do it. That's not how you contour. That's not right. I don't care. I don't care because I'm showing real women how to get a certain look and how I accomplish it. That's it. I'm just sharing. So she felt pretty good about that. And then she said something that I hear a lot, and it's, well, I don't really know that many people, and I don't live in a huge town. And so after I sell all of my friends, my business is going to go stale. I'm not going, like, what am I supposed to do? Well, I said, okay, great. If you can get your best friend to buy a mascara, you're doing better than me. Because my oldest friend in the entire world has never purchased anything from me. Nothing. Yeah, just called you out. And it's okay. But I wanted to tell her so badly that you have no idea where your network is going to come from. And I mean, my network has just boomed. If you look at, how many likes I have on my Facebook page and all this stuff, I mean, it's huge. People find you, you find them, law of attraction and all of that. So, okay, you don't need a huge network already. Great if you do. And if you are one of those women who is out all the time and knows everybody in town, you're going to do good, but you can do just as good living in a small town and not knowing that many people. I promise you, I know. All right. The next thing she said was, I have a full-time job already and I have kids. I don't know when I'm going to do this. And I thought to myself, do you think that I do this 8 to 5? Do you think that this is a full-time job for me? It's not. So I was actually on the phone with her while I was at the park with my son, pushing him on the swings. And one of the things I love most about this company and this opportunity is that it fits around your life. You don't have to fit your life into, the confines of an 8 to 5 job. And if you live in Atlanta, that's fantastic, because have you seen rush hour here? Oh my God. All right. So, you can absolutely make full-time money not doing this full-time. What you can't do is do this sometimes. You need to be consistent. So 5 minutes here to post something, 15 minutes there, 30 minutes at night, do a video a day, just a 5-minute video. My videos tend to go long, but just something quick. Throw it up there on YouTube. Done. So you can absolutely do this in little chunks of time, but you have to be consistent. And then she said, I have no room for a home office. I live in this teeny tiny house, so I don't know where I'm going to do all of this makeupping business. And I laughed and I said, all of my videos are either done in my bathroom or in my dining room, like now. I'm not in an office. I do most of my work from my kitchen table or on the couch when my son's watching Sesame Street and that sort of thing. So, no, you don't need a lot of space. You don't have to have a home office to have a home business. And that kind of blew her mind. Like, oh, I didn't even think of that. I can do this wherever. All you need is a cell phone or an iPad or a tablet or a computer and an internet connection, and you're good to go. So if you're watching this video, you already have those things. And lastly, the question she asked, which I love, and I've never gotten this before, is, okay, how quickly can I expect to make enough money to quit my job? I said, I don't know. I don't know what you make, and I don't know what you're going to do with this opportunity, because that's what it is. It's an opportunity. I told her that I know women who have gone to the top in 9 months. I know a woman who makes over $83,000 a month. And if you start adding that up, yeah, it's over $1 million a year from mascara. So it's serious. There's serious money to be made. But I told her I don't know, because I don't know what your goals are. I don't know what your drive is. I don't know how long it's going to take you, because you're in charge of that, not me. So there you have it. That is the conversation that she and I had. And it's been going on and on in my head. I hope it answered some questions for you, because the conversation really opened my eyes as well. I had no concept that people might have these preconceived notions about me or my business or how I run it. And if you have any questions or want to know more about the opportunity, please leave a comment below this, or you can private message me if we're on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/glamgirlmascara, or you can email me, glamgirlmascara@gmail.com. All right, until next time, beauties. Mwah.